Honey, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear anything. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Yeah, Kieran.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, boom. There we go. Much better.
Boom, busted, check it.
Oh man, what is going on?
The world.
Is it? Is it
Mm-hmm,
though?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It is, it is.
Is
Even
this
if we
even the
don't like
world?
it.
Is this even the
Huh?
world? Is this even the
Um,
world? Or we in some type of matrix and shit? They got 20-foot Nephilim walking around and
well,
Cat
I
Williams in
watched
this
this
shit.
guy
So
on TikTok and he said that we are not in a simulation because we still haven't created a world that can exist outside of us within our world. So, but once we create that world, that like the AI, whatever, to exist by itself, then we're back at square root one to realize whether or not we in a simulation or not.
stimulation or
Simulation,
simulation?
simulation.
Hold on. Where you
So,
get all this deep
mhm.
shit from?
This guy I follow on TikTok, he be talking about all these things about how the Nephilims, probably the Nephilites, they probably came from that planet that only comes in Earth's orbit every 3,500 years, and that time is ticking.
Not the Nephilites.
The Nephilims.
Hold on, I can have an alien avatar today. Let me see. Let me see if that works. Is my avatar alien? No. Hell no. What's happening? I don't got no alien avatar.
They said they don't respect your shit.
Yeah, they definitely didn't respect me right now, and I don't appreciate that. But
Chanel should
ladies,
be on her way because she's trying to figure out this.
yeah, no, I understand. I figured that. No worries, Chanel, when you can come in the building, I'll be looking for you. Yeah, this is a little different than StreamYard, but it's got some stuff on here that StreamYard don't.
Hmm.
But StreamYard just easier to use. But I wanted to see if I how I would share videos. Okay. Oh, that's way better than StreamYard with the sharing videos thing. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hmm. Okay.
You can just straight share it from there.
Wow.
What happens if I do this? What does it look like to you? Oh, I can just choose what I want to show y'all. That's what's up.
Oh,
Oh, my bad, y'all. I should have been playing with this before, but it
double
is what
check.
it is.
Hmm.
Anyway, what's going on with you, honey?
Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying?
I was
Just
so
out
lazy.
here trying to live life and breathe.
You struggling to breathe right now?
No, I just want to live life and breathe. That's
Oh,
all
I
I
feel
gotta
that.
do.
I feel that. I feel that. I was so lazy today. I was supposed to go get. I ain't had no more Dutchess. I was like, man, I'm going to the store and get some Dutchess. I ain't even do all that. I was like, you know what? It's not even that big a deal.
Mm.
Where is the Xmov? I'm trying to share the screen so I don't have to actually download the damn video. But for introduction purposes, y'all, we appreciate anybody that comes in the building. It is I, Brody the One, aka Black Male Media, part of the Out Here podcast.
And it's your girl, Goddess Honey Cocoa B, and the B stands for beige. 'Cause I'm never light skinned, and I'm your mama Zaddy out here in the building.
Now you being people's mamas, daddies out here. This is crazy.
Big facts.
All right. Well, I don't actually think I need to re-download the video because I think I got a video. So I'm sure y'all seen it on the internet, but it's already died down. I haven't seen nothing about it since we spoke about it the first time on Instagram or Facebook, wherever we was at. And I'm still intrigued by this because I want to know more, but there's no more information coming out. It's just dead. Like nobody can talk about it. For y'all that don't know and don't see the title or the thumbnail, we are talking about the alien or Nephilim or both / encounter that happened in Miami Mall. I believe this was last week or was it earlier this week? It was very recently, y'all. It was within the last few days, and it's already been kind of shot down. Like nobody's talking about it. They're trying to have people say it was a riot in the mall caused by some teenagers. But by the footage we about to show y'all, I don't think that you would agree that was true. Honey, we talked about this a couple days ago. What you think about the matter?
I personally feel like something's going on because if something wasn't going on, if it was just as clear cut and honest as they were saying, there would have been a cover up. There wouldn't be them trying to like link it to something else. It wouldn't be a hush hush. It's on a need to know basis. It wouldn't have been a no fly zone. It would have never been 150 million cop cars in that area. I've seen other national events happen. Shit, even look at Las Vegas with the whole uh what was that
The
the
mass shooting, Joe, in Las Vegas.
yeah, so yeah, in Las Vegas there wasn't even that many cop cars there.
No, I said it on last reaction when we was reacting to it, I was like, yo, you can see footage of rest in peace John F. Kennedy being unalived, and I don't remember it being that many cops at that. You know, like
Hmm.
this was the most police that I've ever seen assembled at one time. It was like Captain America said, "Avengers assemble," and every police officer within a 200-mile radius was there. I'm telling y'all, the line off the highway, cop cars was just astronomical. It didn't make no sense. Um, so we're gonna play some of the footage for y'all. Honey, obviously, if you want to react to something or if you see something new in the video you want to talk about, you are more than welcome to stop me anytime. I want to hear all the crazy conspiracy theories from people in the comments. I know YouTube doesn't encourage us to do that, but I just want to hear what y'all think because I cannot stop thinking about this and ain't nobody talking about it no more. And I want somebody to talk to. So what the fuck?
Hmm.
Word up. Did that work or no? Did it work?
No.
No, it didn't work. Okay. Thank you for making me a liar, X-Muff. Oh, that's how you do it.
News is coming in of an alleged
I don't
alien
like that view.
attack
I don't like
in
that view either.
Bayside Mall in
One of
Miami,
these views is
Florida.
better.
This comes after
Wait,
police flood the mall January 1st at 9:35 p.m. as can be seen in this
that's not
video.
great either.
Surprisingly,
Hmm.
this is the first time that we're seeing information come out in videos like this from this January 1st event several days later, with some witnesses coming forward claiming to have seen 8
Leave it
to
right there,
10
Brody.
foot creatures that line up very much with what we saw in Las Vegas before.
That's good.
Of course, the media is giving us a little bit of a different story. However, even they can't decide what story to land on, with some claiming it was a fight amongst teens, a fight amongst teens with sticks, teens setting off fireworks in the mall. Some said it was a shooting in the news outlets. but no one can exactly agree. Some even said it was gang related, multiple gangs fighting, but no one has actually solidified what went down. With some media outlets even using an edited tweet of an unconnected fight.
So, y'all, this is what Honey was talking about when she was talking about the cover up. They recorded a fight that happened later than the actual incident happened, and this fight was actually not at the mall. So this didn't take place at the mall, and it was after they supposedly found the Nephilim. Why do you think they put so much or such poor effort into trying to cover it up, Honey? I mean, this was Miami. This ain't like Hoboken, New Jersey. Why they ain't try to cover it up better?
Because they don't need to.
Yeah, our dumbasses proved that. Ain't nobody report on this after the one day. This shit was on TV for one day, and niggas was like, all right, fuck them
Like
Giants.
another government came forward with proof that they have alien remains. And then the US government spent the rest of that time trying to say that they were all fake, that government was false, that government was faking it, da 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 da. So, and just like that, like I mean, this government bought it before, like a body of government to showcase these specimens, and then once a couple media outlets said they was all fake, then that was it. Everybody just kind of moved on from it. So that right there, even with proof in your face, nothing blurred, nothing what you call it, and once somebody on a couple media outlets say it is fake, it went away. That's enough right there to show you that they don't need too much to cover up for people just to let it go away. We're used to it already at this point.
Yeah, that's just bananas to me. I don't know if people just got TikTok brain or we just too stupid to care about stuff like this. Or maybe I'm so stupid that I care about something like this. I mean, the Nephilim ain't hurt nobody. He just was walking and he wanted to take a stroll around the mall like everybody else. He might have wanted to buy a new pair of sneakers or something. I don't know what the hell he was doing there, but I'm definitely curious as to why they lying to us. Like we didn't see a 13-foot shouty smoky motherfucker in the middle of the street, and I don't get it.
Hmm.
Shit crazy.
Fight later in the evening, supposedly later in the evening, because the tweet was edited as their source for this being a fight in the mall. When again, the fight that they are using in representation did not even occur in the mall or at the same time. While on the other hand, we have anomalies appearing on camera that seem to match the description of 8 to 10 foot tall creatures. I would love to see the dash cams on these police cars, and witnesses themselves coming forward to say that there were aliens in the mall.
We happened to be at that mall, so we had Foot Locker or whatever. Next thing you know, you start hearing all this commotion outside, sound like firecrackers or something. So I originally thought that they were shooting. Next thing I know, it's like crazy. Like we just see all these people running. Like I'm talking about moving. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, old people even move. I'm talking about moving. So my girl, she like, what's going on? I'm like, fuck all that. We out. Like I'm not gonna ask no questions. We just gonna follow the crowd. Next thing you know, real like gunshots start going off. So you know what I'm saying? Like we trying to follow the crowd, get out of there. I look back, no cap, yo. No cap. I look back, it looked like a big ass shadow, but it was solid at the same time, like a few shadows, but they were solid at the same time. And it almost looked like they was coming our direction, like they was chasing us, but they was disappearing and reappearing closer. So I'm like, yo, what? So we start really moving.
Now, does this not look very much like the shadowy creature he was describing? And does this not sound
I wish the XMUV or whatever it's called didn't have only these options, y'all, because I want to make this bigger so y'all can see it. I ain't gonna fuck with it because I can't figure it out. But if anybody can see, as you can see right here, it's a big ass white kind of figure right there, and you can tell it's
Yeah.
big as hell because it's people and cops standing right here, and the shit is big as a car damn near. So I don't know what the fuck that was. It was one report that came out later. I think it was today or yesterday. And this specific report said that that's not a creature, it's actually 3 people walking down the street. And I'm not gonna lie, I did a reaction with Sushi with this 2 days ago, and I was like, yo, it looks like 3 things to me. I said that. I was like, it looks like 3 things. Like, it looks like something in the front, something in the middle, or something in the back. But you don't normally see 3 people walk in a line like this, and also they're not normally 13 feet tall. So I don't know.
They're not 13 feet tall. They don't have 100 cop cars surrounding them. If it was just regular 3 people with all those cops there, and I think you mentioned before when we kind of discussed it, there was like cops out there with large, assault rifles. You were seeing out there on the street with those people. So I'm trying to understand, like, how does that work? That it was 3 people there, but there's nothing else to back why there would be so many cops there. Why would they have such heavy artillery? Any of that stuff for it to make sense. Like,
Yeah, if you could look down at the bottom of this video, y'all, if you look behind this car, you can see it's like a figure right here, like a black dot. That's a person's head. And this person is aiming a weapon at whatever that is, because they don't know what the fuck that is. And I would too. I'd be like, well, I don't know. I might not aim a weapon at just random Superman. For all I know, this is Superman. Bullets bounce off this shit. I don't know. I'd have went home. That's what I'd have been like, you know
listen,
what? This just ain't my day.
you can't go home because that alien Nephilim, whatever the freak, is still going to be about his business. And now you ain't gonna have no money to pay your bills. You
Fuck
still
them
better just
bills.
stay there. You
I
better just
better
stay
stretch
there.
them bills like Foreman Bills. Look, the Nephilim from Bethlehem ain't coming to fucking kill me
Not the
today.
fucking Nephilim from Bethlehem.
Very much like the aliens described in the Las Vegas incident, we now even have Newsweek reporting on the creature in the Miami Mall. And I'm hoping that we get further analysis from them so we can get more information and more confirmation. What's stranger still to me about this is that we're getting witnesses coming out saying it's 8 to 10 foot creatures. Not just this guy talking, but people writing in, tweeting in, writing into the media. And the media is still talking about this fight. However, we have footage of an anomalous thing happening here. We have quotes from the suspects saying they were so scared for their lives. Most of them did not pull out their phones because they saw these creatures and they were running. Here in the video, you can see people running and you can see spotlights. This does not look like it's for teens fighting in the mall. Now, here's the thing. We're not getting any video from inside the mall. And that's what's wild to me, but it matches the account of them not pulling out their phones. Like I just said, I'm sorry, I'm just blown away by them not pulling out their phones because they were scared from their lives. Because if it was teens fighting or teens rioting or teens throwing off fireworks, we'd have video of that. And not video of outside hours later that's unrelated. Video from in the mall, because that's the world that we live in. We see stuff like that and it gets recorded all the time. That's why we always see these videos of these riots and these kids acting crazy outside. So why not this time? Stranger
That's a
still
fact.
is that there were talks of NDAs, and now even this person deleted their video. There was a young lady at the mall who also made a video that I had watched, and I was going to actually include that video in this video. However, she also deleted her video, and there were 2 statements that have officially been redacted. So what exactly went on in the mall? People were talking about NDAs. They're saying that the area blacked out. Some said that the airport shut down, but it actually didn't. But there was a no-fly zone over the mall. Something major happened at this mall, and whether it was an alien, or just some form of anomaly, I don't think it was kids fighting in the mall. I don't think you need 60
Fuck
cop cars,
no.
helicopter searchlights, a no-fly zone at a mall for teenagers fighting at the mall. That just makes no sense to me. And why are these people redacting their statements and videos getting deleted? And we have no video from inside the mall at all. Now, because these videos are getting deleted, I will leave you guys with Sosa Pippin's full video so that you guys can decide for yourselves. Don't forget to smash that like, subscribe, and share, and check out the membership options for awesome perks like early access to all videos.
Yeah, because I originally thought that they were shooting. You know what I'm saying? I thought, some type of gunfight had broke out, whatever the case is, because you know we're not familiar with Miami, we're not familiar with the city. So I'm like, damn, I ain't even got my blick. So
I don't even know how much I'm gonna hear more, boy. I'm gonna let it play in a second, but he came
I
out
didn't have
saying
my
straight
blick. Like,
snapping.
shut up.
My
Yeah,
blicky
here.
on you. Yeah, nigga, you in a whole different state and you from New York and you flew to Miami. Why would you have your blicky on you?
You was not
Makes
even gonna
sense.
have your blicky on you whether it's in Manhattan and in New York either half the time.
Right. Like he walked to the corner store with his blicky on. Who calls it that? First of all, I swore New York nigga said swammy. I don't know.
Nah, we definitely we called it the blicky for like a long minute, but nobody's been using that for a while. You saying
That's
might
what I'm
get
saying. Y'all
the
still say
blick.
that shit.
They still said the blick. I think he said blick. I don't know. I don't think he said blicky. Did he say blicky or he
I
said
don't
blick?
know. I don't know. He threw me as a blicky saying nigga. I swear I heard an E at the end.
you know, some type
Yeah.
of
Completed. I will leave you guys with Sosa Pippin's
Now I'm giving this nigga
full video so that
more
you guys can
motherfucking
decide for yourselves. Don't
play.
forget to smash that like, subscribe, and share, and check out the membership options for awesome perks like early access to all videos.
yeah, because I originally thought that they were shooting. You know what I'm saying? I thought, some type of gunfight had broke out, whatever the case is, because you know we're not familiar with Miami, we're not familiar with the city. So I'm like, damn, I ain't even got my blick. So you know what I'm saying?
You did say blicky, right?
We about to swerve. Next thing I know, it's like crazy. Like we just see all these people running, like fat chicks, old ladies. Like
Yo,
I'm
okay,
talking
I'm
about
done, man.
moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like yo,
Why only fat
I
chicks though?
am done with him.
No fat niggas
Yeah,
running.
yeah,
Just fat chicks.
I'm done. Yo, this is exactly why New York got a bad name, sir. Okay, come up, you saying things and you trying to be funny because
You
you
know you doing
knew,
some bullshit.
you knew that's the exact point. Like, mind you, I'm one of these fat chicks out here. You saying, but at the same time, it's like what you not going to do is call them out like that. Call out everybody. You know what I'm saying? Call
You
out
singled
everybody.
out the fat ladies. It's like, why you do
Call
that
out the
though?
fat dudes. You know what I'm saying? Call out them. Don't be
Fat
like old
children,
ladies. Like, come on now.
obese
Like, that's
dogs. Like,
like,
not
come
just
on.
the ladies, bro.
Like, that's rude.
This nigga
Okay.
came on here sounding like 5'04" and talking about fat
And
women running
you
the
better be talking about PHAT, sir. You
door.
better have. The fuck? Oh my God.
Man, this nigga.
old people even move. I'm talking about moving. So my girl, she like, what's going on? I'm like, fuck all that. We out. Like, I'm not gonna ask no questions. We just gonna follow the crowd. Next thing real like gunshots start going off. So you know what I'm saying? Like we trying to follow the crowd, get out of there. I look back, no cap, yo. No cap. I look back. It looked like a big ass shadow, but it was solid at the same time, like a few shadows, but they were solid at the same time. And it almost looked like
The way this nigga lying, he gotta be from Harlem, yo. One thing I know is Harlem niggas be snitching and lying. That's this nigga over here.
Hey, yo, watch your lip. Watch your lip, okay? Hey, watch your lip.
Y'all know him for it.
Cause them, them dudes that live close to Philly, but they not from Philly, they be the ones that be out here lying. But it's all good.
You got it, Damu.
they was coming our direction, like they was chasing us, but they was disappearing and reappearing closer. So I'm like, yo, what? So we start really moving. Next thing you know, we start hearing more gunshots. Like these dudes start firing at this shit. Get outside, mad police, all that. You know what I'm saying? The police is like trying to get all the people that ran out the mall. They like trying to detain these people, whatever. But me and my girl, we ended up just sliding past all that and everything like that. But a lot of people saying why
Niggas always got some fantastic. He said everybody else was jammed up, but me and my girl, we glid past all that. We
See, like here's the thing though. I can see that happen. Like you saying about all the commotion, you just like, oh nah, we ain't standing here. We ain't leaving no statement. We gone. Definitely can see that. But why his statement is so like iffy with it is because like it was mad cops there. That's one. And that thing locked down. They had that lockdown.
And the cops wasn't
That's
paying
one.
none of y'all no attention for real. They wasn't paying none of the regular people attention at all.
You saying like so it was a lot of cops there, and it's just his delivery. You're saying it's the delivery of it. You know what I'm saying? I think ain't this the one that come back out? He comes out later on saying that never happened,
Yeah, he lied. But even that
and
sound like
gives
a
a
lie.
wink.
Even
And
when
he
he
gave a
came out and
wink
said he was lying, it sounded like a lie.
with a wink at the end of the video, like yo, you stop playing with people's emotions, sir. Okay, okay.
They already played that part, right? They should have played that next to the comparison video when he ended it. When he said he was capping instead of paying this whole part. He should have played this whole part of the video and then played it compared to his.
Yeah, like the like,
Yeah,
and this is one of the people that redacted. Like,
right. Instead of the
Why
way he
didn't
did it was
nobody
weird.
film and all that? When that type of shit is going on, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, like some paranormal, nobody thinking about no phone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going survival mode. But for real,
I don't know. I don't mean to keep pausing the video. I hear that. But motherfuckers can't even. Niggas will be dead starving and will take a picture of their food. Nigga will be in the desert and find some water and take a picture of that shit before he take a sip. Like, come on.
I'm moving, I'm moving fast. My phone gonna be out.
100%. You ain't about to go viral off this shit right quick. Niggas want to go viral every
Like
day.
even if I'm not trying to go viral, like if something happened to me, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to go whatever. I'm trying to get to the fastest live I can get.
Somebody help me. Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that niggas be so stunned that they don't like. Maybe back in the day when phones was a new thing, but now your phone is almost attached to your hand and you
Mhm.
use it like your eyeballs. Like nobody should have even been walking around without their phone. You shouldn't have to think about your phone because everybody in the mall walking around with their phone in your hand anyway. You don't gotta think about it. It's in your hand.
Like yeah, so like my phone, I don't know, my phone have been out. You see, but I
Yeah,
definitely probably would have been one of the people that got caught up out there by the police. They're like, oh, we need to detain you. What it kids be because I'm out here walking mad tall, big hair. You see, and
yeah, they definitely would have seen your ass.
I'm not inconspicuous out here. You see, so it's not.
What you
It
know
was
about
probably
the
not gonna
nephew?
work for me. He was saying like they like they been mad. I'm not excited nothing. Yeah, I ain't excited nothing. Mm-mm.
All right,
Not
bet.
like when did you sign this? Nope.
Stare into this little silver pen with this flashlight at the top for me. Say hi to Will Smith with his sunglasses on. That's what they're gonna do to you. That's what they're doing to niggas. Cause I ain't heard nobody bring this shit up. Nobody had a video on the phone. They don't even got a video of the supposed fake fight that happened in the mall. There's no evidence of nothing other shit. I want to know what happened, man.
I told y'all about that. When the aliens touched down in New York, I don't care what nobody say. It's saying like that story got wrapped up real quick too.
Let
Like
me
they
see if I
stopped
can
talking
find that.
about it. Like the sky, like the I'm telling y'all, anybody that was in New York, like
Hold on, I got you. Hold on, baby. Hold on. You're not in the scene. There you go. Now you in the scene.
you press the at the bottom of the screen. It's a mic at the
Yeah,
in the
it's
left
just in a
corner.
different spot. It's in the right corner, but it's okay. I know Honey don't know her left from her right. It's in the right corner.
It's the Nelly with the belly. How y'all doing?
My phone is on the left side.
Know
Yep.
that.
I see y'all.
Look
I see
right
y'all.
here.
I'm in
I'm
here.
gonna
I'm in here.
screenshot
So
it.
what we talk about? What we talk about? What we talk about? Let's go. Let's get
I
it. Let's
got
get it.
lawful.
We was going over the Alien joint again. Nelly, was you there when we watched the Alien video? Did you get a chance to watch that joint?
Y'all know I don't even like aliens, so I don't know why
I don't think
y'all.
nobody really liked these niggas. We don't know what. I don't even know if it
It
was an alien.
depends. It depends. I read some books out here. You little romances.
I'm about
You
to
know what I'm
say.
saying? And, you know what I'm saying?
I read the
And they
alien
be having
horoscope.
some. So the way to describe some of these aliens out here in these books is like, hey, Daddy, out here. I don't know what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for a fact. What you call it? I remember growing up. I think I was a teenager. I got into these books. I can't remember what author wrote them, but she used to write this. It was like a whole series she had where it was like these muscle bound alien dudes, right? And they was very, very like alpha like dudes, and they would come down there like, oh, you mines, and just snatch them straight out, it's like straight where they at, and just take them straight to the freaking ship. And the shorty came there, and she was like, hold up. Y'all ain't got no water here. How y'all take showers? They're like, you just step in here and it scans you and then you clean. She's like, nah, B, I'm gonna need some water. Put some water in the pool. Let me wash myself. I don't like that skin thing. But like he really was shutting all her stuff down, like, oh, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. I said, I don't know what alien she was talking to at that time that was okay. But sir, no, not with me. We're not doing that. I'm not just gonna listen to you just cause and you said, well, I'm your mate, and then you gonna boss me around. You better kick rocks with no socks. You know what I'm
You
saying?
telling
Like
me nigga can fly from Jupiter to Earth in a spaceship, and you gonna tell the nigga no?
I'm gonna tell him you not gonna talk to me in certain manners. You know what I'm saying? Like you could definitely let me know about something I don't know about. That's fine. You say and teach me certain things, but you're not gonna talk to me like you crazy, sir.
He
Like
not doing all that. He like, look, if you want some of this xenophilia, you gonna have to do what the fuck I tell you to do. You want to ride on this spaceship? Don't ask no motherfucking questions.
wait, is it two of them? Because you know I deserve two husbands. So how that gonna work?
I don't think they got gender. They just two aliens. You can pick what gender you want them to be.
That's fine. But then that means I need four of them then.
Four. How you
Yeah,
get
so I have
more
my
than they
two.
ambiguous?
I got two husbands, two wives. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they all could cook meals. But it depends on what they cook. Because I'm not eating no alien stuff.
Oh, they
Unless
don't
it's
cook. You
thinly
just hop in
sliced
the
chicken.
scanner and they fill up your stomach.
Nah, I can't do that. I need to bite into something. Same way Shorty was like, put water in the pool. Now make me a pool. They gonna have to do that. I'm like, you're going to go back to Earth, get food that I eat. Because I don't eat this. I don't know what this is. I don't
Word
like
up.
how that look. I'm allergic.
It is crazy they ain't had no damn water though. Like y'all don't need water at least. What the fuck? Y'all never thirsty on this motherfucker at all. Just traveling
They
across the
drink some, but I guess it wasn't water. Like they
galaxy.
was like, wait, hold on, you bathe yourself in water? What is that? Why would you do that? It was like she was like, because that's how we wash. Like, nah, just step in the scanner thing. Boom, you clean.
I know y'all
Like
insides messed up. Y'all drinking something that ain't water. No, I don't want none of that.
maybe it was water. I don't know. You saying? I don't remember. But I'm gonna find that book now because now I want to reread
This sound good, yo. Send that link to me too when you find that shit. Shit. If
it.
y'all like to read Alien Erotica, Honey gonna put the damn book in the comments so we can all read the
Let me
Alien
know if
Erotica.
y'all want me to make y'all an alien erotica book. But she ain't gonna have one. She gonna have a few of them. You
We know
mean
all your books is reverse harem books.
a few of them? You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna definitely let them slide with some other shorties because that ain't no way possible. Even if I write a harem book, like no, I'm not gonna be one of your many wives, and then you just the one out here getting extra. No, I gotta get something on the side too. That's not gonna happen. And the same thing with the reverse harem in my book. They gotta be able to get something. Like you can't just be out here getting all the sticks in the stones. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Like just
They just
you.
gonna be
Like
six
nah.
niggas in the room twiddling their thumbs, waiting for the next dude to come out and get like
Yo, that's I'm reading one like that right now. And I'm like, yo,
niggas just
like
twiddling their thumbs like.
at least if one of them was gay or something, or they was like, what you call it? At least they do something on the sideline. I read some ones like that too. But this one right here, they just all like, yeah, we're just gonna wait our turn. Wait till this alpha finish. This and this then this alpha. Then it's my turn. But she smells so good, it doesn't matter.
What?
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
y'all, but I don't feel too good, so I'm just like listening. I'm trying to talk in a little bit. My breath is a little bit taken away, but I'm here. I'm here.
It's okay,
And
Nelly.
you beautiful and you cute.
Thank you,
And I
baby.
wanna
That was
and I want to
redundant, but she
display
is all
this
those
to
things.
your
Look at that
nose.
smile she got right there. Look
Ain't
at that
nothing
shit.
redundant that I
I
said.
just
Ain't
wanted to
no
show
done
y'all that I
or
love
re.
y'all. I know I haven't been here. Nelly with the belly ain't been feeling good, but don't think I ain't here for y'all because I'm here.
We happy to have you here. We just talking shit, Nelly. We was over here looking at aliens. I'm about to pull up some of that Willie D. Cat Williams interview.
Okay, pull it up. Yo, I love that interview. Yo, he was telling it all. You hear me? He
Not
was
that one,
telling it
baby. The
all. And
other
they was
one.
mad, but
The
nobody
other
said
one,
that man
baby.
lied.
The
Nobody said that
other,
man lied.
baby. The
Hmm?
other one is a different one.
Yeah,
It's
not
another one.
McDonald's, but we got McDonald's at home version.
Oh,
That
come on. McDonald's was the best one.
the second interview he did with Mr. Willie D.
We didn't know that when we was little. We all thought that McDonald's was a treat. Now
Right.
that's an everyday thing. People other kids be like, shit.
We didn't know it
I don't
cost
feel like cooking.
$1.99 for a Happy
We
Meal
go
back in the
we
80s.
gonna
What's
go get
better? Y'all give me back.
Now that I want to look at my parents like, hold up, wait a minute. I know I don't want to buy McDonald's because it's a Happy Meal $13 now. But
You okay?
y'all ain't want to buy
Okay,
the shit
you
for
might
me
as well
when it
go to
was $1.99.
Applebee's.
I don't
You might as well
understand.
go sit at the dinner table and go to Applebee's because their kid prices are the same thing.
yep.
Cause ain't no
Sometimes
way.
cheaper.
Yup.
Sometimes cheaper. I know there's one spot that the
Yup.
kids menu is like $7.99. I'm
Okay.
like,
Right, no
bet.
matter what you get.
Let me
So it's
get
better to go out to eat than go to that
three of
fast food
them
McDonald's. I'm
children's
telling you the truth.
meals.
Let me get them children
McDonald's used
sliders
to
for you.
be, where you get your cheap meals. Now you might as well just go out to eat because it costs $50 for 3 kids. I went in there with 3 kids and I paid $50, and I'm like, on what? Oh no,
And mind you, back then, right, it was more real meat in they meat than it is
I don't
now.
like that meat no more. It
Yeah,
don't
the
taste
No,
like
nuggets
not
got
chicken or
now.
fish.
Not now. What you call it? So for a long period of time, in the beginning it was real meat, and then it stopped being that. And they was like, okay, hold up, we're sorry. All white, real chicken now, and the nuggets. We're bad. We don't know what we was doing before, but we're not gonna do that no more. All real chicken in the thing, all real beef in the beef. Like they had to come back and let you know now we're gonna use real stuff.
right. It's
So
actually real
now it's
food
real
now.
stuff, and now they gotta charge way more than, but they was charging for a little second when they was giving that fake shit.
Right? Remember, it used to be $1 menu and you had $5, but you could eat an entire meal and had two burgers and maybe some fries and a drink. Not no
Hmm.
more. No. That's why Wendy's and all them start shitting on them when they start having the 5 and the 4 and all that. Like, yeah,
Hmm.
that remind me of old McDonald's. But I just don't get our parents, yo. Happy Meal was like $2.50 back in the day. They talking about something. We
You know
got
what
Happy
but
Meal.
you know how much stuff you could get when you round up the 250 for like each kid. You could get a nice amount of groceries at that time.
That's true.
You remember what Kevin scanned at the grocery store when he was home alone? How much his total came up to for all that stuff?
Yeah, that was more. It was like
Nowadays,
14.95. He had like 4 bags. Like, what the?
like that would have been $300.
Right. I went to the grocery store the other day. I bought one bag. You know how you really stuff the bags now because they're good bags. So I stuffed the
Mhm.
bag. I ain't gonna hold you, but one bag was like $70 worth of food. I'm like, this is crazy. You know what? I don't even buy food no more. I just DoorDash everything now. I'm like, yo, if I spend $20 a day on DoorDash, that's the same thing I would spend in groceries. It's the
Yeah,
same thing.
it's trying to get that way. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm like, let me get 2 Chipotle bowls, please. I'll be all right for the day. I will be all right. But I do have some of the Willie D interview.
I ain't eat no rubbery chicken. So.
Well, with the McDonald's nuggets.
No, Chipotle.
Rubbery. Now it's rubbery. You think everything is nasty if it's chicken? If it got skin on the chicken, she don't want the chicken to have bones. She needs some genetically modified.
I'm not a vulture. You know what I'm saying? I
Baby,
don't
you be
pick over
doing too
bone.
much. You be doing way too much.
Baby, you know how you just asked about how to mute? You probably do that right now because you acting up.
Yo, I ain't gonna
Nobody
Because
hold
ain't
asked
you.
you to
nobody
do that.
got fillet the fish and it can't be wet and all
Right.
this stuff. Like, ain't nobody doing
Ain't
that.
nothing
Nobody's
wrong with what
doing
I
that.
said.
Like, come
She
Ain't
want her
on.
nothing
chicken
wrong.
patted dry with no skin, no bones, no veins. She wants you to devein the chicken, y'all. I ain't never
Yeah,
heard of no
like,
chicken
what
with
the
no
hell?
veins.
Like, she wilding
Yeah,
the fuck
I ain't
out. I'm
eating no
telling you.
chicken if I'm seeing veins out here. That ain't
The
happening.
chicken got veins. I'm confused.
I don't care. When I eat my chicken, my chicken cutlet, I don't. When it's cooked all the way, ain't no veins in that. Ain't no blemishes on the meat from being pressed against the bone. No, none of that. I'm good. I'm not a vulture. I'm not picking over bones and skin and cartilage and blood clots. I'm not doing that. It's
Blood
not
clots.
happening.
If you find a chicken with some blood clots, I suggest you don't eat
Now I'm
that
talking
chicken.
about that lunch meat. You understand? A lot of times that lunch meat, when people be getting their little lunch meat, we have that little red spot
Oh,
in it, and I just be eating
I
it.
don't really
I'm
eat
not
lunch
I don't
meat
doing
like
that.
no red
either.
spot. It got to be all the way cooked, like dark, like, mm-mm.
The only
Yeah,
time
I
I'm gonna eat a
can't.
red spot on my chicken is if
I
it's
don't want
buffalo
no
chicken with a
blood.
little
Like, I don't
sauce.
want to see that shit.
I don't even order sandwiches outside. I have people make my sandwiches. That way I know for a fact ain't nothing wrong with my
How about you
sandwich.
having a team of sandwich makers out here? She said, "Yeah, people be making all my sandwiches for me. They cut off the crust for you too, don't they?"
Nah, I don't require that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm done with
Right,
Hummy
just
today.
leave the crust on, baby.
Bet.
Mhm.
So this nigga
Just
Cat
make sure I
Williams,
don't got no nasty stuff on the bottom because I can't do it.
what nasty stuff on the bottom now? Now I wanna what are you talking about?
Sometime in the crust, in the little crust parts, they be having like it be like a hole in there, or like a little brown spot, or like a little
That little
like
pimple that be
brown
on the
and
bottom of it, it'd be like that little bread
yeah,
pimple. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't want none of that on there. That's there. Just take it off. Let's take that part off because I'm not gonna eat that. Don't do it.
Why your food got to be prettier than people? Like her food can't have no blemishes.
I'm
Can't
trying
have
to
no.
say what side is my good side. Like the camera's not marrying how I want it
Because
to
you
be
gotta hit the
married.
So
mirror. Hit the mirror button. It does that. I don't know why, but if you make it mirror, it makes you look how you look.
What mirror button, bro?
Go into settings
so
and where it say mirror.
Huh?
hit your. Oh, baby, mute yourself first so we can tell you.
Okay.
All right. So boom, on the bottom of your screen, it's gonna be it's three lines. You see at the bottom of your screen the three lines. Do you see? Maybe yes or no. Shake your head. Yes. No, maybe so. You see it? You see it? The three lines.
Can you no longer hear us as well? I'm confused.
First of all, light on my baby because you can be that bird.
Oh, she can definitely hear us.
Press the three lines, and then when you press the three lines, it's to say settings, and then you go into your settings, and then you press video, and then you at the there's a little check mark that says mirror my camera.
And it'll make you look normal. You would think non-mirroring would make you look normal, but nah. For some reason, on these apps, you gotta mirror it to look normal. I'd be saying the same thing. I'm
Yeah,
like, yo, why I look crooked face?
I
Like,
was once I found out about that, I always mirror my camera every single time.
No, baby. I went to settings and I did all that. Hold on, let me mute myself.
and then
I
the
did
last
I
minute,
did
you hit
this
the
stuff.
wrong button.
Huh? It said the
Settings,
three
go to
lines.
yeah, hit the three lines. You see settings,
Yeah. But it said
click
I went to
settings,
video, but it only says front camera, wide camera,
baby.
ultra
You
wide
see it?
camera.
No, you see all the way down. No, don't press camera.
Oh, I see it now. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way better. Cause I'm like I'm moving my head this way, but it's that way.
Yeah, I
Like,
hate that. I'm like, why is that? This is weird.
yeah, I was like confused a little bit. I'm sitting up here like, okay, what
My
angle?
retarded
You
ass,
gotta
yo,
get
I'll
your
be in the
angles
camera
in.
and my head be a little crooked, and I'll be like, all right, I'm trying to straighten my neck, but I'll be looking at the camera, trying to straighten my neck, and I'll be straightening it the opposite way. I'm like, why my neck bent all the way to this?
You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? Like, yo, what the hell?
I'm trying instead of me just feeling my own body and knowing what side my head is on. I'm over here looking at the video to confirm what side my head is on. Like, what's wrong with niggas?
You
Oh man,
sure it was the camera that made you? That's
wow,
crazy.
that's wild. Honey was
That's
That's
wild.
crazy.
That go hard. That go
honey
hard. It
was
be your
holding on
own
to
Exactly.
my
people, bro.
I'm
It
just
be your
saying,
own
like,
people.
not your head crooked, like
my neck was a little crooked. You know how you lean your neck over a little bit? I'm looking in the camera, but I'm like, damn, I want my neck to be straight
it
again.
ain't what you said. You said my head was crooked.
How your head
I'm
get
about.
crooked? It's with the neck. The neck leads the head, and the head follows. God damn it. God damn it.
hmm
But this nigga Willie, not with her tongue all out. This nigga Willie D, uh, did an interview with Cat Williams,
mm
and it wasn't quite as captivating. Obviously, as the first interview because the first interview was a nuclear explosion. But
mm
he was talking about some problems he had with brother Ali Sadiq. Anybody who know who that is?
I do.
Yeah, I love him. He's a real funny comedian. He's a brother that I don't even want to glorify this because it's not his whole story, but he went to jail or something. I don't know how long he did or whatever. But he came out and a lot of people are rooting for him because he's been able to rise up the comedy ranks even after doing his prison time or whatever.
hmm
So I'm not going to debrief the story too much, but apparently it was this incident where Cat Williams and his team was out Houston. That's where Ali Sadiq is out of, and they were doing a show out there. And Ali Sadiq said he was supposed to perform there, but when he showed up, Cat Williams wasn't there. He was greeted by his bodyguards, and he felt some type of way, which I don't really understand. But I'm gonna let them play the video. I ain't played a whole interview, but I just pulled up a couple of the main points. His main points in there. So if again y'all want me to stop it, just let me know.
Okay, boo.
Willie D Live.
You have an uncanny
Fair
way
use.
of thinking outside of the box, and you are very uh, good at breaking things down, like you just did. You understand consequences and repercussions very well.
Okay.
So my question to you is, why are you such a habitual line stepper? Why do you cross that line so often when you know what the repercussions and consequences are going to be? and they're not going to be favorable to you. For example,
Right.
I saw where you and Suge got arrested, right? You and Suge got arrested. Is that true?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Okay.
Like,
What
and
were we doing?
allegedly it had something to do with like some type of photography, camera or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm just sure.
Oh,
Cat funny as hell. But I never even heard this. I never knew. I mean, not that it's important, but I never knew that Cat Williams got locked up with Suge Knight. Like, when was they together?
I
I didn't
never
know
heard of
that
that.
either.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, I never heard on that like that. Ain't Suge Knight currently in jail doing like a life sentence?
Yeah, for
Vehicular
allegedly doing
manslaughter,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Yo, did y'all see that video where he ran them two people over? That shit was crazy.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, he did all
like,
that. Exactly what you just said. He K-turned on niggas. And then after he did that, he gonna have the nerve to cry in court when they gave him all that time, as if he hadn't run over two people on in broad daylight. It's like, niggas saw you, right?
Listen, don't do my boy Cat. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy Cat.
No,
He
we're
be
not talking
talking
about Cat.
too
We're talking about
much.
Suge Knight.
Oh. My bad, my bad. Let me mute myself again.
yeah.
Cat not
Hey, yo.
currently doing a life sentence in jail. I hope not.
A lot of my baby, she just got here. Hmm.
Now that I'll give you, because she actually just got here. Now, how you be saying? You be like, I just got here and been here for 45 minutes.
Yo, word.
Wait, hold,
Thank you, Chanel. Look.
wait,
I'm
hold
just
the
saying
wall.
See the
this is what I
video.
read.
well,
I'm
I'll
not.
tell you the
Hold,
Yeah,
story.
no, we're not
Tell you
gonna
the
do
story
that.
because I
We're not gonna
changed
do that. We're
how
not
you
gonna do that.
frame this.
Man, it's a
Hold
good
the
scene.
wall.
So,
Did I just defend you, Chanel? And then you came forward to come in here like, right. Okay,
No,
fine. You
no, no,
saying
no, no. I didn't say that. I
I
didn't even say that. So don't
not
even
You didn't even
defending
say
you
speak
no
for
that.
me.
more.
I ain't even
You
saying
And
nothing
hearing
at
about
the
things,
you.
honey.
end of the day, Brody,
Honey, you're hearing things.
compared you and I still just got here compared to you because you've been here the whole time. So it don't matter. I keep trying to tell you this.
She keep
It don't
comparing
matter.
when we got here. That has nothing to do with when you just arrive at a place.
So did you not just say, well, compared to us, Chanel just got here? You definitely compared Chanel when we were talking about her. But yeah, when I
That's
compared
because it was
myself to you,
convenient.
oh, is it?
Don't you
It was very
understand?
convenient for me to point out the fact that compared to you, I just got here. But go ahead, continue on with your video. Hmm.
um, we have a meeting with a hologram company, which is going to go into a licensing deal on some holograms. This is in Beverly Hills. So now there's a rodeo, and behind that is an alleyway where you park your vehicles. That's where we are. Suge has brought his son with him, who's 5 years old. And before we go into this meeting, Suge's son runs behind the dumpster and urinates. And a lady films his penis out,
Oh no.
peeing behind the dumpster. And then says, "Oh, I thought that was Cat's kid." So yeah, that's what happened.
Man. This is what.
So
Yo, honey, you be talking about this, and I'm not gonna make everything a gender war because it's not about that. This is a child. Anybody videotaping anybody urinating, I don't care what for what. I mean, I see some funny videos of like adults being drunk because somebody caught you, but you trying to catch this little boy's junk outside because he had to go pee right quick. I mean, people do that all the time. Why are you videotaping this little boy? I don't think children should be videotaped at all. Like, not for no funny shit. Like, unless you have the permission of the parents, unless the child is an actor, I don't see why. Don't put nobody's fucking kids on camera, dog. Don't do it. Don't share no pictures of nobody kids without their permission. Like, don't fucking do it, dog. I'll knock your block off. Like, what you mean? Let me come
I
outside and
hear you.
somebody videotaping my son taking a whiz. I'm gonna knock your fucking head off.
I definitely agree with that part. I don't know about don't be videotaping nobody kids because I definitely tell them kids need to get videotaped. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that because some of these antics, some of these teenagers doing outside. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to be able to like show the parent what they doing because some parents don't believe what their kids be doing outside. You know what I'm saying? Especially in New
I
York.
agree with that.
in New York, them kids don't give a goddamn rootin' to and fresh and fruit. And matter of fact, I saw a video not so long ago with some kids that came forward because they got caught stealing cars and then leading and then running from the police. So their people showed up in court, a bunch of other teenagers, and they was just in there turned up all the way. You know what I'm saying? Like so like as far as that goes, yeah, I think they should actually implement a system in which you know what I'm saying, where whatever video is which court they go straight to the parents or straight to the authorities or whatever the freak it is to be sent to the parent or something like that. But to go in the middle of it and this film like something that you started, like if you started a beef with some kid for nothing, like because they sitting somewhere that you think they shouldn't be sitting at, and then you think you're gonna pull out your camera and then talk mad crap, then you should definitely be held up on something. You're saying, or even but like you said, like if it's a kid doing something like that, like just urinating, you're saying like a little kid that couldn't hold it, and you out there pulling the camera, I definitely agree like
That should be
with that
child
sentiment.
child prime.
Yeah, it is. It should be. And if she would have shared that, I think there would have been that if she actually put it forward.
But when you start having to share something, now obviously it don't appear that they press any charges against her. They end up being the ones going to jail. They probably try to do some street justice shit. But why do you got to share prawn or child prawn for it to be prawn? If you catch child prawn on my phone and I didn't share it to nobody, I should go to jail. Believe the same for her. She recording it live and in color. And then you wishing it was somebody else's son that you saw a penis. Like, what's going on here? People be wilding, but I'm gonna let Kat tell more of the story.
So
Boy,
understand, we were
yeah,
facing 20 years,
yeah.
Suge and I.
Damn.
20 years for that. And if it wasn't for the fact that this is Beverly Hills and it's all on camera, they had no problem sending us up the river when we couldn't have possibly done what was being said. That lady said that she got jumped on by me.
So you see what you just did? You just clarified
Cat be
a
smoking anything. He smoke
huge
cigs, miles,
like
weed.
misconception about you know the events of that evening or whatever.
Yeah, but remember, it went
Like
to court.
yeah,
Like, this isn't just my word.
yeah.
They had to play the video in court, which showed that her altercation wasn't with a man at all.
But the trip part about it is that when people print it, when the media,
Yeah.
mainstream media, put it out there, they don't add that piece. They
No,
just say
nor do they make a retraction.
right.
Nor
Well, I want to know because he's just alluding to. I ain't gonna talk too long. So if she wasn't in an altercation with a man, who was she in an altercation with? Did like a random woman start trying to fight her because, or did she fight the little boy? I don't know. What's
I don't know what that meant. I don't
What
know.
you mean? Like who fought? Like adult fought a kid?
well? They said it was an altercation with the lady that was recording Suge Knight's son taking a urinating, right?
Yeah,
But
but why are you recording a kid? That is so like
yeah, that's
lame.
mad
I'm not
weird.
gonna sit there and record no kid. That's just crazy, yo.
Yeah,
I think that from what I remember, if I'm not mistaken, I think that supposedly they said that he like knocked her. She knocked the phone out the hand, and what you call it? But she said that they jumped her. That's what he just said. And it turned out that wasn't the case at all. She
Baby,
did.
can I tell you your new headphones is banging? Yeah, I can hear you
Oh,
loud and clear, girl. You is
shake them out
clear
here.
and under control, girl. I need a mic to
I'm
sound
about to
like
say they
you.
sound like they got a
Shit.
mic.
Word, it really sound like you got a mic. I might have to get them beat headphones because they looking like you in the studio, girl.
This ain't no beats.
About to
Well, I
say
don't
niggas
know,
got
but
money
they
for
good.
beats.
Whatever they is. They sound
Let
like
me
you got a
hold
mic
something.
on that, baby.
Let me
Shit,
hold something if you got money for real beats.
No, but I need a mic. I need a mic for real.
If I bought some beats, they would be Zaza beats. They wouldn't even be Dre's. They'd be Zazas. That's how much money I got.
nor do they say, hey, that thing we told you about that
Right.
guy, turns out it was nothing. Understand, I got 15 cases that were dismissed. That should be talked about. Why would 15 cases be dismissed? Because you were so sure you had what you were looking at. Because every city I go to, I'm the nigga with the best car. It's probably smoke coming out that car. It's probably girls gathering around that car. I look like the plug. I get it. And you've probably already hurt me by the time you find out who I actually am.
Right. See, because of that clarity you just provided,
Yes.
is the reason why I want to know. I think the world want to know what happened between you and Ali Sadiq.
Uh-oh.
I know you said
The
you didn't want
world
to talk
couldn't
about it.
possibly want to
We
know
want to
that.
know,
He's
man.
not famous enough for the world to want to know that.
At least we're
Because my
famous.
side of the world doesn't want to know that. See,
Well, my side of the world want to know.
here's the thing.
What happened, man?
A lot of times, what liars do first is they set up a narrative and a scenario. Like Michael Blackson just got on national TV and told people, yeah, I got a beef with Cat Williams, and Cat is mad at me about this, and because I said this, and I didn't even mean it like that. And the whole time, he's never talked to me. That's how he feels. He's heard I'm angry. I've not had a conversation with him. It's the same with your Ali Sadiq. If it wasn't for the information that I know in my intel, I would be a fan of his like everybody else. Who wouldn't be a fan of a young black storyteller that's done time and loves his family and is a hometown guy? Like, why would he ever have any enemies in comedy? It's ludicrous. But if you pick the actual king, then make sure that your story's correct. And unfortunately, his story's not correct. No matter what he says, he never met me. He made it disrespectful that a security guard that was 6'7" reached over him to pay him, not mentioning the fact that he got paid for not doing anything.
Well, let's start.
This is the part that's weird to me because I saw something from Ali Sadiq which admitted that he actually did get paid. So I don't really see his qualm with this because Cat about to explain, but he's not part of Cat Williams' tour. Like Cat Williams, when he go to your city, he don't reach out to the hottest comedians in the city and see if they can do a set. He goes on tour with his comedians. So Ali Sadiq's story didn't even make sense because it's like, all right, just because Cat in Houston don't mean you're performing.
Yeah.
You came to this nigga venue and then demanded some money, and then he gave it to you, and then y'all still got beef.
That's weird. I didn't hear his story, the Sadiq dude, but it just sound weird. You saying it? I don't get it.
Even if the story went another way, you still got paid. You admitted that you got paid. You said that the security guard handed you a check. So you got paid and you ain't had to do nothing. The beef should have ended right at that moment. I'm like, damn, I never got paid for doing nothing, especially by a nigga I never met in my life. This a good dude. I like this nigga until otherwise. Like I don't understand that, and that surprised me. Not that I really care about what celebrities do too much or whatever, but just because Ali Sadiq, he seemed like a real solid dude just from his whole experiences. He don't really seem like a nigga to tell lies because of what he's been through. So for this kind of story, like, oh, a nigga paid me thousands of dollars, and I want to. He challenged Cat Williams to a celebrity boxing match, which I found funny. Like, you want to fight a nigga that paid you thousands of dollars to do nothing? I don't understand that. If a nigga paid me
But
$1,000, we ain't got no problems.
I'm guessing because he'll also get paid thousands of dollars to do a celebrity fight boxing match for him.
Right, but I mean, he would have to rely completely almost on Cat Williams' fan base for that because ain't nobody paying no ticket to see Ali Sadiq box nobody. And it's not a knock on him for his fame because he's extremely famous in the comedy world, but it's not like we want to see every comedian fight. I'm not paying money to watch Cedric the Entertainer box nobody. I wouldn't, it would be
Right,
solely
like
off.
for what? First of
Yeah.
all, Cedric can't even move his arms, and you talking about it's showing but boxing. What you boxing? He can't move his arms. He better go sit down. He too old for that. You better go sit your old ass down.
Said definitely old, but
You better
yeah, I'm
sit
not.
his
It's not
down.
like
Look
any.
at no.
It's not like any old celebrity can challenge somebody to a boxing match and get ticket sales.
Like,
He
yo,
would
you
completely be
wildin'.
relying on Cat.
Let's start at the beginning of the Reliant thing.
I
Let's
don't
start.
know if I want to,
I'm
but
gonna
go ahead.
start, and then you can do what you want to do.
Fair enough.
But I think for the sake of the audience knowing, just
Tell them
having an
who Ali
idea of what
Sadiq
we're
is
talking
first.
about, ID Sadiq is a comedian from Houston that's based in Houston.
A very fine comedian.
Very fine comedian.
Yes.
Now, Ali said that he went to Reliant Arena and he was on the same show as you. He showed up, and the
I ain't gonna praise everything Cat do, but I just like how he said, like, even though he don't fuck with Boy, and you heard Cat give his opinion on mad comedians, some of them I think is funny. I think Kevin Hart is maybe not as funny now as it used to be, but I do enjoy Kevin Hart. I've watched some Cedric shit I found funny. Even the African boy, what's his name? What's the African Michael Blackson? I'm sorry, I'm tripping over his name. I found Michael Blackson funny, but if Cat Williams say you funny, you must be funny. And he said Ali Sadiq was a very good comedian. So I mean, even with the beef, he kept it a buck.
Baby mute.
My eyes is
Baby mute.
broken. He coughing. He got his
Baby.
leg got a boo
Baby.
boo. Everything's
Baby.
I did it.
security stopped
You'll
him
be able
from
to unmute
entering
yourself later.
the building.
Got
And
it.
they said, and then somebody told him Cat didn't want you to come in. And then at some point, somebody else came and gave him a check. Another security person reached over somebody's shoulder and gave him a check. He said that the people that were the working security locked arms to prevent him from walking inside of the building. And he thought that, you had a problem with him. And he said he didn't know why you had a problem with him. And to this day, he don't know why you have a problem with him. That was the.
It'd be nice if that was the story. So now, if that's the story, then let me see if I got this correct. A guy I've never met was supposed to be doing a show with me. And I got so angry, even though I hadn't met him, that I had security keep him out of the building. See, that's the problem with lies. They're faulty from their inception, sir. I'm the person in the story that doesn't have a grudge to feel. I don't care why I didn't like Cat Williams. I would get to the bottom of it. This is not one of those stories. First of all, the actual truth of this matter is every city that I go to, I already have the comedians who are opening up for me.
Thanks.
Not just this tour, but for the 17 100 city tours previous to this. I never go to the city and go, hey, do you guys have some comics here? I'd like to add them to my show. I just don't do it. I travel with the comedians that are coming to your city. We're one unit and one team when we come. That is to let you understand that no comic was fin to come join us that evening because there isn't space for it. I still have to do an hour at the end of this. There's a limited amount of time. So we could just start there. Second of all, I don't care where you're from, what the venue is, how cool you are with the people that work there.
he the realest
Cat
nigga
Williams
alive.
show
Period.
means Cat Williams show. That means don't
He definitely real. Like you're not about to just come to somebody's show and just say I'm performing and pay me. Like that was some
Right,
bullshit
that's
for this nigga to
crazy.
do.
Like you wasn't in the lineup. What's wrong with you? You're wilding.
Man.
You
Who
wilding.
you thought you
But you
was?
got paid though. Like that.
Right.
No,
You
seriously.
really got paid an undisclosed amount of money. But Cat Williams said that he paid him the standard salary of anybody that would have been on the show. They all get paid the same amount of shit. He would have paid. He paid him what he would have got if he was on the tour. Who else is doing that?
Sis, let's go get the hair. You see me? Ooh, sorry.
Who else is doing that? Like I've never heard nobody just come up off a couple stacks because you in the building. Like I didn't even want you to be here.
Right. If I didn't ask you to be here, why are you even here? Like, what? And I'm supposed to pay you because you just showed up? Like, no, that's not how that works.
Yeah, that shit was crazy to me.
That's just wild crazy.
nothing move but the money. There ain't no loud talking and voice raising and how dare you? How dare you? Let me look on the advertisements and do I see your name or face, sir, whoever you may be. Where would you even get the entitlement to be having this question? This is like me insisting that the Lakers put me on as a starter.
That's facts.
And I won't take no for an answer. It's ridiculous. You don't even play in our league. And that's before I knew who you were. Now that I know who you are, I'm just ashamed because you took something personal that couldn't have been personal. I didn't meet you. That's how it would have gone if I wasn't there, because the truth is, I wasn't there. All of this happened before I got there.
What happened with the?
Now, I just wanted him to finish his point. We got Drew too motherfucking cool in the building. You already know what it is. Do I got some?
Hey
I got a
Brody.
little sound horn.
Hey Brody.
Yeah,
Hey Brody.
yeah.
Hey Brody. Do you know I've been sitting in this motherfucker about for like 45 minutes?
45 minutes is impossible.
Hey yo. Hey Brody, you terrible.
Bro, it's impossible you was down here for 45 minutes, bro. You've been here
Nah,
since the start of the
Hey look,
stream?
I added a little extra time too. I was here like 20 minutes.
Bro, why you ain't writing the chat or nothing? Sometimes I large the screen, I can't see.
I don't know how to like right here it say comments, but all it says is like search. And I put yo, but it just say like search. I don't know how to do that shit.
Yeah, bro. This the second time we use this. It's a little bit different to StreamYard, so my bad for not seeing you at the beginning. But
No,
I'm
you
definitely
good.
happy you here, broski. What's going on with you?
Nah, shit. Just listening to this situation. I was actually looking at this new footage on this alien shit too. So, but yeah, you hear me? Like him.
Yeah,
I got toys.
we can hear you.
I got toys. I'm gonna push buttons. Chill, honey. But go ahead, Drew. Introduce yourself to the people and all that.
I'm Drew Too Cool for school, aka Mr. Toddy, all the time. So,
I like that moniker at the end. That's what's up. We're gonna rock with that. We need a shirt that say Mr. Tardy.
yes, sir.
Say hello to me. I don't know what's going on here.
Look, I was
This is crazy.
what's up, sis? My bad. I was wondering what the fuck you was, congratulations on your new headphones or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? We can hear you loud and clear. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gonna,
That wasn't no shot.
yeah,
I swear that wasn't no shot. But nah,
y'all gonna be light on me. I'm just gonna say that today.
I
This
have
is
no
the
fight.
only
And look, I
time.
have no fight. I have no fight in me. But yeah.
You sure?
Into the video. Yeah, I ain't got no fight in me. I'm weak.
You be acting up in text messages, so you sure?
Nah, nah. That hand shit was just hilarious. That hand shit was just hilarious.
Yeah. Hold on. See this? This is a PS5 control. Look at my hand.
Yo,
Yo, I can't
hey,
stand.
bro, need to change his profile picture to that. Oh no.
Nigga wear King Kong size gloves out here.
Yo,
Yeah.
Man. Oh, but I did want to ask you, Drew. So I know you saw the first interview with Kat and Shannon Sharp, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so did you see the second one? Oh yeah, no. You sent this in the chat. I had seen it before you sent it in the chat.
Yeah,
But
I didn't see the whole thing. I fell asleep on half of it. So up to the point where he started talking about the Ali, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, that's where we at right now.
Yeah, that's what I fell asleep on right there.
Yeah, you never heard of Ali Sadiq?
Nah, I don't know who he is.
Real funny dude, like one of the best upcoming comedians that I've seen in a while.
Mm.
He's really a good performer. Even Cat Williams gave him his props on it. I mean, I'm sure you saw that part.
Yeah.
But it was just mad left field to me. So if you didn't catch the whole thing, just a briefing on what's going on. Like Cat was doing a show in Houston. That's where Ali Sadiq from. And Ali Sadiq just showed up at the venue like, yo, I'm supposed to perform here. Where my money, basically. And Cat had one of his bodyguards pay the bull anyway, even though he wasn't on the tour list, he wasn't on the advertisement, he wasn't supposed to be there. He paid him anyway. And then Ali Sadiq got some type of problem with Cat still talking about he wanted to celebrity box him and all this. He don't understand what Cat problem with him is. Just like, who do you think you is to just show up at somebody's show? Like, what you want somebody else to get off the show so you could be on? Like, I don't understand what you're talking about right now.
Yeah, to try to do some shit like that. Like, you should be happy the fact that you got paid over some shit
Right.
that you shouldn't even got anything for. You should have got removed out that motherfucker for just thinking you that guy. You know what I'm saying, but yeah,
Physically.
that's quite wild.
Shout out to Cat Williams for handling the way he did. He paid you anyway, and you still got some shit to talk. That's why you can't be a Cat Williams all the time. Be nice to niggas and generous. Because look what they do. Try to play you like you a bitch. Like, yeah, now I want to box the nigga that paid me for doing nothing. You sound stupid, sir.
Yeah, but I don't like the whole everybody clicking up and trying to like get on him because he's just for real just being real. You feel what I'm saying? He's not.
Yeah.
I don't like how everybody trying to really get on him and all of that shit and trying to fake, oust him just because he spoke his truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's human. He can do that.
Now, before I do play the rest of this, I did watch an interview with Corey Holcomb. Not an interview because he runs his own podcast, but the 5150 podcast. Shout out to Corey Holcomb. I find him hilarious, and I like his podcast. He got one of the better podcasts. And he was talking about Cat, and he was like, "Yo, that's his boy." He said, "You
That
know,
was the way better podcast, Brody. That podcast was crazy. The things that he said about all them artists and all they doing, that's why they don't like Cat, because he say what's real. And nobody told him that he was alive. Period. Period. He spec real, and real is real. Period. They was like, oh, he's down in other men. He gave a lot of people their flowers. Bernie Mac, all them.
hey
I don't know what they talk about, but don't ever come for my
Yo,
Cat or
baby,
come for them. Huh?
yo,
baby, that's
Huh?
not what they were talking about.
hey yo,
No, they was
he
talking
was just
about a
gonna
lot of
let the
stuff. I'm
line
not getting
slide."
into it, baby. I'm just saying generally, like
and,
generally.
and real
Generally.
and real quick,
No, I seen the whole thing, baby. I seen the whole thing. I watched
Baby,
it. Huh?
he was talking about a whole different other podcast.
yeah,
Oh, my bad, my bad. Oh, that's why you trying to correct me. Oh,
Nah,
my
you
bad.
good
You
because
looking.
it was still them. They were still reacting to the interview you talk about. Chanel.
But that interview got so many views. Y'all gotta get with it. You know what I'm saying? That interview got so many views. Like, that's the one I want
It's
to
the
talk
most
about.
viewed
Yeah.
interview of all time. In that amount of time, it's the most
Yo,
viewed
baby, I'm
interview of all
done. I'm
time.
done.
Ain't no
No, no,
other
no, come
interviews
back, come
got
back.
40 million views in 6 days.
I know y'all be laughing at everybody else. I'm like, oh, none funny. For me, the person that really tickled my fancy is Chanel when she come in here. I ain't going. Every time she come here, as soon as she start, I just be
you
dying
got
laughing.
you got to be an aggressive talker with Chanel, man. Because if she's not going, if she overpower you, you might as well go ahead and just be
Just
quiet and
might as well
leave,
just
man.
let her get her point across. That's all. We all get a turn. That's all.
But real
Y'all
quick,
know I be yelling like, yeah. So this is what happened, and I don't get yep, and that's all right, and yep. You see, baby had to call me like 3 times.
She
it's gonna
like
talk,
Chanel.
and the funny shit we go, huh? I'm saying like, yeah.
Because I can always, even if the camera up, I can see her face doing her huh? Like,
Right.
to
My
her
voice for
head.
myself.
Like,
Nah,
wait,
but
what?
You
but
be trying
before
to
you
stop Chanel
continue,
from talking like Kiki. She don't be trying to hear none of that shit.
but
Kiki.
before you continue, what I don't like about this whole situation, even people that he didn't even speak on. I don't like the what you call it, I guess the me too. I guess everybody trying to jump on him, I guess, because that's a topic. And so really everybody is really trying to get clout off of gaining up on him. So it's just really proving his point. You know what I'm saying? Like how it's all like how it's pretty much like everybody's a whole little clique. You feel what I'm
Sis,
saying?
we can go
Like
get the hair now.
because like at the end
Before I
of the
do the
motherfucking
video.
day, let
Sis, you
Steve
pause.
speak up. You feel what I'm saying? Let Cedric speak up. Let all of the people that he spoke about speak up. You be having a whole bunch of other motherfuckers just saying a whole bunch of shit that really is like he ain't even really speak on you. You feel what I'm saying? Why the fuck you emotional? You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just it almost make me feel bad for him, even though I know you don't give a fuck, but it almost made me feel bad for him because he's getting a he's everybody's against him because he spoke the real shit. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's all I wanted to say. You know what I'm saying, you go ahead.
I think the Shadiki video, interview was, it's not old or is that a new video?
You talking about the one Ali Sadiq did?
That's what I said.
No, but I don't
Yeah,
know
that
what you
one.
mean. Like what interview?
Yeah,
You talking
the
about where he
Siddiqui
said
one.
that they was about to fight?
Yeah, that's old, right?
Yeah, that's a while ago. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, Trick Daddy's interview irritated me
Well, Trick
because
Daddy didn't.
he got caught a bowel movement. He was salty about
That
that
was
shit.
hilarious though. But see, this is the thing about the interview that niggas don't realize. I watched the entire interview and I still had missed some shots that Cat had took against some niggas until I watched it the second time. I was like, yo, why Ludacris over here freestyling about Cat Williams? He ain't saying nothing about Ludacris. And then I was like, oh, he did say something about Ludacris. He said they went to an Illuminati function. And these are some things that are a little bit contradictory that what Cat says, and you gotta really pay attention because it's like, all right, you for the truth, you don't fuck with the Illuminati, but you acknowledge that you at an Illuminati meeting with Ludacris. You and Ludacris at an Illuminati meeting, you went of your own accord. They told y'all one of you niggas had to cut your hair. Ludacris was the one to cut his hair. So you went there and didn't cut your hair, but you still went to an Illuminati meeting, knowing it was an Illuminati meeting, right or wrong.
Yeah.
And didn't he say he went to a couple of them?
A couple of them. He said Harvey Weinstein offered him fellatio. And then he went down to accuse all
I
the
don't
other
think that was at
niggas.
the Illuminati meeting. That was at a different thing.
But Harvey Weinstein is one of them niggas that's alleged to
I
be in
don't
the
know. It's him
Illuminati, though.
accusing a lot of people about giving head and giving him head. That shit was crazy. That went hard.
No, I ain't
I'm
even gonna
not
lie.
saying that no man
I
house to
believe him.
offer me top. I'm leaving immediately.
That
I
went
believe
hard.
him though, because it'd be a lot of motherfuckers, man. It'd be a lot of weird shit going on. That's all I don't understand. Like these motherfuckers got all this money and can mess with any female they want. They can have a female every night. Like you into weird shit like that. So I believe in that shit, man. I believe. I don't think he's lying about no shit like that.
I don't think he's lying, but I'm saying he got to take the same scrutiny that you gave them niggas. The same 3 niggas that was in Harvey Weinstein crib that you was like, oh, y'all probably did some gay shit to stay here. You got to take that same scrutiny when a grown man offered you fellatio and you didn't leave his house.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
why don't you look at you the same way you look at these niggas? Like, what did y'all do? Them niggas looked at you
But
too, like,
how you know he didn't leave?
because he said he stayed. And he said when he came downstairs, it was 3 niggas there. And he looked at them niggas like, what did y'all do to stay here? And he said that he thought he was going to be the only black person on the set. But it sounded like he was upset that it was 3 other black people who was on the set. So he never said during the interview I left. He said I stayed at Harvey Weinstein house. When after he offered me fellatio in front of my whole team, I denied it. I told him no. And then we went down to meet the other cast. It was 3 black people there. It was 3 other black dudes, which he didn't know. He thought he was going to be the only black person. So you was upset that you wasn't the only black person in the movie. They do offer you top. You didn't leave. And then when you saw the other black cast members, you assumed they was gay for being there just like you was. To me, that's like, I don't know.
What you were saying about Corey Hucklam?
Oh, Corey Holcomb on the 5150. So he had spoke on Cat. He said, yo, Cat told a lot of truth, but it was a lot of cap in there. He said it was a lot of BS in the story. Even Ice Cube, y'all gotta really like watch the
So
joint.
real
Like,
quick,
yeah.
what parts did they specify that he was lying on?
Oh, I'm gonna pull up the Corey 5150 so y'all can check it out. I even watched Ryan Davis, where he pointed out he said that Tiffany Haddish had never been at the Laugh Factory, but it's multiple interviews where people have been at the Laugh Factory where she was there. I mean the Comedy Store, excuse me. She was at the Comedy Store. He says Cedric the Entertainer didn't have any Netflix specials, but he does. He said that everything that he did fell apart and failed, but he got a syndicated TV show. Like it was a couple things that he said that just wasn't true. He said that even Ice Cube said this. Now I do believe Cat, but Ice Cube, if we gonna believe what Ice Cube said, then we gotta listen to Ice Cube, right? So Ice Cube said that there was never no great scene in the movie at all. He said he don't even find that stuff funny. He would never do that. So he said that that wasn't true. And then he didn't say Cat didn't write none of his own stuff. But what he
But
said was, he said, hold on one second. He said that once they let the comedians perform, they give them a couple of takes, just like anybody. And if it make it in the movie, make it in the movie. Not that Cat wrote the entire script for herself.
he's saying he don't play like he don't about the grape scene, but at the same time, why would you even have a big muscly dude being playing a punk any damn way? You know what I'm saying? If like that don't make any kind of sense, so if you then you shouldn't even play that at all. So it's like it kind of contradicts what he say, because then the whole time the nigga was playing sweet the whole fucking time, and he was really trying to like he came in the bathroom while the nigga was peeing, and you know what I'm saying, was trying to do that to him. So that's a kind of a
And then he said it wasn't in it, but it was like it was gonna be like insinuated. but not actually in it.
Kind of like that. He said, the door closed or whatever. You don't know what happened.
So like that is also pretty much being that's considered a R scene.
I wouldn't say that was an R scene. He said he got raped in the movie.
If I'm saying if in the script all that's gonna happen is the door's gonna close.
Yeah.
So everybody is left off with that mind of this is
Yeah,
what happened in the bathroom. There's no way around that. If you insinuate it might happen, or they can speculate if it happened or not because the door's closed, then it's like not a good. You're leaving it, even if you're leaving it on a 50-50 chance, you're still leaving a 50-50 chance of having a grape scene. You're saying like you left that in there, and he probably was the one like, nah, he gets away. So if he's telling you that nah, he gets away, and you was gonna leave it where he doesn't get away, the door closes.
No, I get
That's
why
kind of
Cat didn't
like
agree with it. I get that. Like I get why he didn't agree with it. But he made it sound like it was. He said it was a grape scene, and then also
it, that's what I'm saying. To and what you saying that I feel like that still is one. If you're closing the door and that person is trapped in the bathroom with that person who's way bigger than them, and the door is closed, that's still considered a great scene.
and then when he
If they
woke up
have that even
unconscious, and
yeah.
he's like, "Did you pee on me?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
So would you say the Players Club got a grape scene in it?
most
Yeah,
definitely.
it's insinuated all through the thought that it did, and then even on those Lifetime little shows where they have that what you call where they close the door, or you and they show you the after effects. That's still the byproduct of a grape scene.
Yeah, I agree with
So if
all
you're
that.
leaving it even up for speculation, what you call it, like that's still there. And he probably saw that, and then and the cat probably was to him like, "Hey, you should just take that out, do something different, make it funny, make him get away. Don't have the door just close on it."
I think the only reason why he's saying that now because like back then when they shot the movie, like honestly, like the grape, grape, and the LGB whatever, all of that shit wasn't really like that big of an issue back in the day. So it's like now, of course, you got to cover it up now and make it seem like it wasn't like that. But I think back then that probably was the plan. And then I ain't even gonna lie, what always kind of threw me off in the movie, not even trying to be funny, is why the fuck was Cat Williams using the bathroom with his pants all the way off? Like he was,
Yo, that was funny as hell.
ball ass nigga
Like
from the
why?
half down. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just trying to cover that shit up now because it's like that's a thing now. So I feel as though that's the only reason why it's like trying to come. Oh, nah, it was never like that or whatever. I honestly believe that it was because, like I said, to be honest, I mean, even like Players Club, and that was a good point. That was a great, and that shit was that was clear. What are you gonna say about that? If somebody was to say something to him about that, like he went in the room, he cut the light off, you can hear woo woo. He coming out the motherfucking room. I'm saying scratching on it, zipping his pants up, she in the motherfucking joint, beat the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Then when she
That
came in,
one, and then the other one too, where they show her like passed out in the tub.
yeah.
Was that the
You
same movie?
saying like they didn't show that's the same yeah the same movie because they show that little scene that
Oh,
little
you
scene they
oh
don't
you
show the
talking
whole
about
thing.
when
Well, her and Ronnie.
when Ronnie, yeah, when she was like drunk bitch
Yeah,
order, yeah,
yeah. When she was like, oh, what you call it? Oh yeah, so oh you liked it when I did da 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 to you, blah blah, blah. And that's why she wasn't really messing with her too tough because what happened at that party was she with her. That's why she was warning her cousin off from her without saying too much. You know what I'm saying? But they left even in that scene, she's like, like out of it, and they pull and she's pulling her towards her for the clients,
Yeah, I
and
remember that.
that so it's like that was definitely insinuated there. You saying it's not left up, like it's not. You don't have to speculate too much on that situation to know that's what's supposed to be following. And that would be the same thing. That's how we would all have viewed it if the door would have closed on them in the bathroom like that.
I get that that's implying that. We know that that's what would have happened. But to me, in my opinion, to say a scene is something like if you watch Pulp Fiction, Ving Rhames it's a great scene. Ving Rhames gets great in Pulp Fiction. No question about it. Like it's on camera. If you watch Players Club, they don't even have to cut up that scene because the scene is already cut up and left. interpretation. Like if you watch it on BET right now, the scene is going to be damn near the same as it was in the original movie, minus the cuss words, because it's not actually a grape scene. That's where I see the difference.
I think a lot of them parts on BET they cut out though. Even that part when she was laying on the bed,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
when she was and then even the part after the she got raped, and when she was laying when Ebony was laying on the bed. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like all of that shit actually really got cut out. You know what I'm saying on BET. You feel what I'm saying? I just feel like honestly back in the day, man, that wasn't the big thing. That wasn't a big issue. So it was nothing really to worry about. So to back then, like whatever point that they was trying to make doing this shit, like they did it. So don't get
yeah.
on there and just try to act like that wasn't in your script because you got another movie where that was in the script. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was a lot of that shit going on in the movies in the back of the day, like wild shit like that.
That's a fact. So what about the part where this is my last for now. What about when Cat Williams said that Ricky Smiley never had the part and he never was dressed as Money Mike? But I mean, you can see the alternate drawing that he is dressed as Money Mike, and he said that Ricky Smiley was okay with getting raped in the bathroom, right? He said that Ricky Smiley was okay with that. Well, if he never had the part, why would he have to be okay with that anyway? It's not something that he got offered to do anyway. And Cat said that he said that Ricky Smiley never read the script. So how would Ricky Smiley know that it was even a grape scene in there to be okay with if he told y'all Ricky Smiley never wrote the script and he never had the part? So why he care about what Money Mike do? How he gonna
I
be
thought
okay?
he
Go ahead.
I thought he said that he read for it, but he never got the part, and that Ricky Smiley was trying to say that he did get the part, he had the part. Blah 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 blah.
There's footage of Ricky Smiley as Money Mike.
But
There's
question,
footage.
don't you gotta audition for a part? So don't you gotta kind of read the script to audition? Am I wrong?
Most people, but not every time. Like if you know a nigga, like what happened was Ricky Smiley shot the part. Ice Cube like, oh, I got you in mind. Let's shoot the part. And then he was like, you know what? Because Ice Cube even said it in an interview. He was like, he tried it, and then we didn't like it basically. So he shot the part, and they didn't like it. So they had 200 other comedians come audition. Cat said he was 201. He came and auditioned, got the audition, and that's how he got the part. Cat said this never happens in Hollywood, but I've seen it happen to a lot of people. Like if you watch, I don't know if y'all niggas is geeks like me, but I watch Marvel. And the boy that was supposed to play Thor was actually Loki. They told Loki he had the part. All he had to do was gain 50 pounds. The boy that played Loki went and gained 50 pounds. By the time he gained the 50 pounds, he came back. They hired Chris Hemsworth. But he already shot parts as Thor. So that shit happens in Hollywood a lot, in my opinion.
I guess.
Is somebody over there making a tuna sandwich or something? It sounds like somebody digging in a can or something.
My bad. My bad.
Was I on point? Is it a tuna sandwich? The way
Nah,
he
nah.
laughed.
It's hibachi, but nah, that tuna sandwich was funny as hell.
I fucked up some hibachi earlier, bro. I had some teriyaki with the steak medallions, the fried rice, smacking.
Yeah, I fuck with the chicken hibachi shit.
I was mad as fuck though, cause I'm a nigga with culture, and they gonna bring me a plastic fork and spoon. I'm like, where's my fucking chopsticks? Like, what is y'all doing?
Yo.
Yo, the chemical balance. I'm telling you, when you eat the hibachi with the chopsticks versus the plastic spoon, it tastes different, in my opinion. I was pissed. I was like, oh, y'all just think I'm American, so y'all gonna bring me plastic utensils? Fuck out of here. But I don't know. I think that like I said, nobody's gonna tell 100% of the truth because there's so many different aspects to the truth. I think Cat told 100% of what he felt was the truth and how it affected him. But a little bit of shit didn't make sense. Like if the nigga never had the part, how would he be cool with the grape scene? I don't. And did they shoot the grape scene already? I don't know. Just questions I have.
Yeah.
Check. When the security guy gave him the check.
When I asked what the person had said, I said, well, I don't understand. I don't understand why he's so angry. What did he say to you? He said, I'm supposed to be on this show. I said, well, maybe he was expecting to get some sort of a payment. and now he thinks he doesn't get paid because we already have a tour. I wouldn't want that. Pay him for performing. So he got the check of the performer. This is what he's angry about. Imagine the audacity. Remember, your story is that I'm kicking you the fuck out. Get out and lock arms and don't let him in. And paying you? Make it make sense, King.
So,
Either you're smaller than I think or I'm bigger. Either one. Like, you can't keep positioning the narrative because that's all this is. This is so that in a conversation in America, there'll be something where he and I are evenly linked. And only people in his hometown are floating that narrative.
yo,
I'm
You
really
don't
top of
him.
that nigga's neck.
you don't believe that there's under any circumstances that you and Ali can come to a resolution, just be cool. Like
You've just talked to me. You know
yeah,
I don't have a bone in this.
yeah.
I don't have a bone in this.
So if I got him on the phone, you talk to him.
Yo, you ain't hear not one of the
I
pulls
would.
this nigga took on that mouth the whole time, but as soon as he asked him that, he pulled that mouth hard as shit, loud as fuck. That shit funny as hell to me. Why he smoking this mouth for the entire interview too? Like, how you make one black and mild last for 45 minutes? Oh, your live recording will end automatically in 30 minutes due to the plan limits. Oh, we got 30 minutes,
I
y'all.
would
Let
have
me
gave him the celebrity boxing match he asked for if I thought he was a celebrity.
Oh, come on, man.
Yo, he
Ali is
disrespectful.
celebrity. Come on,
Sir,
Cat.
I'm not
Come on,
talking.
Cat.
I didn't mean that disparagingly.
Yeah.
I meant that in ticket sales, my nigga. Ticket sales. That's what I meant. I mean, I'm doing 7,000 in your hometown while you go do 300. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm talking statistics.
Statistics.
I'm talking about the biggest and baddest thing going. And you, a person trying to get in, why would you be mad? It's ridiculous. I'm offended. I'm offended. Why? Because even if it's celebrity boxing, I need you to sell tickets too. I need you to sell these pay-per-view numbers, my nigga. I know I'm bringing it. It's more people that want to see me get laid out by you. And the fact that an upstanding and righteous gentleman like yourself is in that position with the only thing trying to be righteous in our lane is just more machinations of the devil.
Ever since this nigga said his IQ was
You
You should have a
160,
much better
big ass
backstory when you
Hey,
pick me
yo.
as an opponent.
He out here. He's
You know
doing the most.
machinations. Like, nigga, is that a cookie? What are you talking about? What? Macadamia nuts.
Yeah.
nigga.
Yo, go to bed.
The fuck is a
I don't know if you to
macadation?
wake up, but go
Yo,
back.
this nigga Brody. When I say this nigga critiques down to every fucking word.
Because you ain't hear this nigga. You ain't never heard Cat Williams say nothing close to machinations. And this nigga got on this interview was like, yeah,
He
the
used to say
machinations.
salutations and avalations. He was saying all the time. He always using big words.
All
Yo,
right.
yo, y'all
Now
petty as
Cat Williams
shit.
is T.I. All right.
Y'all petty as
Cat
fuck.
Williams always use big words all the time. Go to all his stuff. He always he slides in a big word here, there, all the time when he talk.
Macadation, though.
I don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do with that.
The
I
machinations
don't
of
got
the
no
devil.
macadations.
All
I
right.
don't like macadamia nuts. So therefore, like,
All
but
right.
Lionel Cat Williams, he ain't do nothing to you.
You dragged it a
He
bit.
he
But
stole
it's
your
cool.
money.
You see the
You
video
say
of this
you
nigga
mad that
running
he
up?
didn't give you. Yep, he ran it. And he ran it though.
First of all, a basketball court, ladies and gentlemen, is 90 feet. That is 30 yards, not a 40. That was 10 yards well
So
shit.
you going to disparage him for 10 yards?
10 yards for a shit in the 40. That's 25% of the 40.
You gonna I'm offended for him. You know what I'm saying? Like God dragging it. He's 50 years old,
So he
ran
should
the
slide his 50-year-old
basketball thing.
down.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why you upset? Why
First of
you
all,
upset though?
you knew he
And
was
he
doing
was
some
running. Hey, look,
bullshit.
and he was running with his all too.
No, his arms was
You know what I'm
really
saying?
pushing. This nigga took
And
his
then
shirt off in the
when
public
he
gym.
when he read at the end of what was that show? He took flight.
Oh, ATL,
He
he
took
was out.
flight.
He was the
Yeah.
fuck out.
So y'all saw him run. So why y'all stunting on son? Bars.
Yeah,
y'all
movies make everybody.
need to stop.
Movies
Y'all
make
need to
everybody
stop.
look like they run fast.
But you still got no movie making it look like you run faster. Why you upset?
Oh, now we gotta compare me to Cat
Like,
motherfucking Williams.
yeah, exactly.
I beat Cat
Exactly. Like
Williams in
your
the foot
Cat
race.
Williams.
This nigga ain't running
You
no
say,
fucking shit.
wow, Cat Williams, I wouldn't pay to see that I'm broke. But somebody probably will. Maybe.
Make it
Probably
happen.
not. I don't know. He already said you gotta be a celebrity because he needs you to sell tickets too.
I'll
Yup.
be outside of the 7-Eleven selling tickets. Like, nigga, what? Y'all know I'm racing Cat Williams, right? Come there. It's Sunday night. It's gonna be the talk of the town. Won't you come on down? I borrowed that from Cat Williams. Sorry.
You know what, man? I'm glad you at least addressed it.
Yeah.
Because I
When you talk to him and tell him what the truth is, he won't be able to refute it. I told you earlier, he doesn't know this. How could he know? It's okay for you to think that I'm that way, but there are 30,000 known comedians in America that you could have went to and they would have told you this is against my character. I am known for confronting my issue head up, be it Satan or his affiliates. I don't care if you 6'6". I don't care if it's 5 of you. I don't care if I'm guaranteed an L. I don't care if you put a gun in my face. I don't care about none of that. I care about doing the right thing as I see it in that moment.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, how did you get on in the first place as far as like with the movie thing? Like I know I'm skipping over the comedy, but how
Nigga,
did
we
you get
know
on
his
with the
first
movie
movie was
thing?
fucking
Like
Friday already. What are you talking about?
specifically, I want to know about Money Mike. I want to know how you got that role.
Right. So here's the whole thing. Liars always come up with terrible lies. So Ricky Smiley says, yeah, Cat was supposed to play the Santa Claus and I was supposed to play the pimp. Liars always have ridiculous narratives. Nobody in America can imagine that a real movie studio would cast 5'5", 145-pound Cat Williams as a fucking Santa Claus, number one. Number two, Ricky
That's a fact.
Smiley was finna play a pimp. Really? Ricky Smiley has played a woman more times than Ricky Smiley has played a man.
That's true.
He's played Bernice Jenkins 5 times. I got it in my contract that I don't work with Ricky Smiley unless he's playing Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Get
But
out of here, man.
but
That's
here,
in your contract for real?
I make my
No, that's
contracts, sir.
oh, you,
When you're the master of your
Yo, Cat Flame Willie D at the end of this. He said
Yeah, I
he a
think he
legend,
trolled,
but
I think he trolled
he
him
asked the
out.
worst interview questions of all time. But yo, why Willie D acting like all this is new information, like he didn't see the interview with Shannon Sharp? Like he said on the fucking interview that he made this nigga wear a dress every show, man. Why is you acting like you don't know this already? Why is we re-interviewing the
Like,
same
yeah,
questions?
why would you make him come so you could say the same shit?
It makes
Ask
no
the
fucking
same
sense.
shit.
All I'm gonna just say is everybody's capitalizing off of this nigga, like off of his first interview, because they know what views is gonna get them. They already know. So, so of course he gonna play stupid, but yeah,
Hey, we doing the same thing, baby.
Absolutely, absolutely.
nah, I'm talking about as in them doing personal interviews with him. You feel what I'm saying? Because at
Yeah,
first, who who was really interviewing Cat? Well, I'm not saying he wasn't, irrelevant, nothing like that, but it's like, come on now, not watch you gonna be on the next interview. But you're a genius for that. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, they gonna pay that nigga top dollar for that shit.
speaking of which, Cat Williams has added Kevin Hart's ex-wife to his new comedy tour, which I'm
Yo,
going
that
to
shit
see.
was funny. That was funny as
Yo,
hell.
she
It
came
was
out of
just like
nowhere.
he married a hoe. He did marry a hoe.
Out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
he married a hoe. It is what it is. He said it how he said it, and he meant it, and I loved it. He said what he said, and it was right.
Wait, what?
Yeah, did
Huh?
you mute yourself mid-sentence?
No,
Yeah,
I said he said what he said,
yeah,
and
she
it was
did.
right.
Yeah,
No,
she
he
Kanye
did.
married
definitely
a
was right.
hoe, knowing that she was a hoe. Period.
That's a fact.
Wait,
So,
what? Who
damn,
said
I know
that?
we only got 30 minutes left. What do y'all think? Well, my opinion. I'm gonna start with my opinion. I feel like she did that shit on some bitter shit. I feel like she did that shit definitely on some bitter ass shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That shit was some personal shit. She tried to get back at Kevin Hart at that shit.
I
So
think. Oh my bad. Go ahead, honey.
I just want to say so. Go ahead, bro.
That's all you want to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna come. I'll touch back later, but that's all I wanted to say at the time.
She talking about some so.
She like so. Yeah, that was it. That was the bar. Uh, I think that she talks about Kevin Hart not out of bitterness, but because she knows that that's a good way to make money. Because she talks about him in interviews and stuff like that. And this specific show, I don't even think Cat was being malicious. I think he just knew that this whole setup would get money. And I think that Kevin Hart's ex-wife was like, "Yo, I could get a bag from this."
Wait, Drew, can you mute? Because it's like echoing off your thing.
Yeah, it's like you got us playing on another device or something. Yeah, but I think that everybody just looking for the bag. I don't even think Kevin Hart wife necessarily is upset with him. I think she's just like, "Yo, this is a perfect opportunity. Let me get this bag."
I was going to just say like so, because Kevin Hart he did stand first of all one. He's done stand up specials talking about his ex wife multiple times.
Multiple
They
times.
like
Yeah,
you're saying, and then honestly speaking, his comedy fell off after he divorced her.
that's a fact too. I wouldn't say fell off, but it wasn't as good. Like he still has some good ones I like, but yeah,
Yeah, but like compared to like little grown ass little man and
laugh at my
the other
pain.
one, which go laugh in my pain, those were good ones, like the whole thing through. And the other special, he had one or two couple good jokes in there, mixed in with his stories. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the same. Like I remember laughing at my pain and laughing the whole way through. You know, from start to finish. I remember watching grown ass little man and laughing the whole way through. I've seen him do his little small selection, little small things, and laughing the whole way through. And then after he divorced her, you know what I'm saying? It was like his specials weren't the same. It didn't hit as hard. The jokes wasn't as flowing as it was when he was still with her and she was helping him write his shit.
That's a
And at
fact.
the end of the day, she was also a comedian as well too.
That's a
And then
fact.
she settled down to be Kevin Hart's wife and stayed home. You know what I'm saying? And he cheated on her. You know what I'm saying?
A
And then
lot.
he made specials about cheating on her. And then he then marries one of the girls that he cheated on her with. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if at any point in time if she chooses she wants to be petty and bitter, I don't see nothing wrong with it. That's one because he was able to make money off of her shade.
Yeah, I ain't
Um,
know that full background.
Oh, you ain't
yeah,
know that?
and then on top of that, even in the
Nah.
interviews, because she is Kevin Hart's ex-wife, and because she has been vocal about the shit that he did to her after he did all those specials about her, you know what I'm
Mm,
saying? They're gonna ask her about him. Like that's it. Like there's no way around it. I guess she could say, "Oh, don't ask me about him," but that also blocks her from actually having some of those platforms in which she's speaking on. So
right.
why not make money? She still gotta pay for her own shit too, with her kids too. You saying like what she got going on, and she didn't get a lot of money out of the divorce either.
Yeah, because he wasn't rich yet at that point in time. When they first got divorced, he wasn't $400 million Kevin Hart. You know what I mean? Like he had actually just taken a financial hit before the divorce. So
Hold on, that nigga worth $400 million.
yeah, if not more than that.
You,
Who's
you're
worth
saying
four
like, and
hundred million
then
dollars?
Kevin
Kevin
Hart,
Hart.
Really?
Yeah,
yeah,
easy.
like
I thought it was like
so, huh? Like a what?
Kevin Hart owned his own production
I
company.
thought I,
Those,
I thought it was about like 100 million.
guys a question.
Oh, I'm
You know
sorry,
those
it's 450
picture
million.
things?
My bad.
Do they really hold up the picture?
Yeah, so it's like, you know, when they divorced, she didn't really get nothing out of that. Then he's already presented a different type of lifestyle with the kids when he go places and does things, which call it that I'm pretty sure has caught some flack here
Or
and there. And you're saying like, but and if before they got divorced, he took a financial
I
hit, that
look
means
like
she took
that
a
here.
financial hit as
Yeah.
well,
Right.
and
But you
then
are
didn't
so
get nothing out of
beautiful.
that for
That
saying
blonde
about
is
somebody. Mute, Brody, mute.
but you look
Sure.
so
I would call
pretty in
it.
that.
Um, it's like how much is she supposed to take while she's also a comedian too? She's not supposed to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know when she signed onto his tour, whether it was before the interview or after. Either way, it don't matter. You say she needs to go get her bread too. He ain't trying to put her on. He ain't trying to help her. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that they kids is good when they were her. He not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He kind of walked away squeaky clean with a new wife, a new income, and she's sitting on the sideline looking like you saying they compare her to his new wife all the time. They looks, you know, saying like all that shit. Like, come on.
And I just spoke on this. I was like, Drake made that song like, yo, bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. But I was like, this is actually different. She was with this nigga shooting in the gym. She was writing jokes in the club. Like, she deserves to be able to talk about her story because it's not like she just capitalizing off of something she had nothing to do with. She knows this nigga career in and out because she's helped him write the jokes. She was really in the gym with him. So I think that she does have a right to say what she want to say about it. And like you said, he's had multiple stand-ups mentioning his wife, how he would wish he could choke her or something like crazy. Nothing. It's all jokes, but she should have the right to be able to do the same thing, especially because her real profession before all being married to Kevin Hart was she was a comedian. To me, it'd be different if randomly she just became a comedian today and started making jokes about Kevin Hart. It'd be corny then,
Hey Ti,
not Ti. Yo, y'all see Ti stand up?
T.I.
That
just
shit
need to
left
sit
in
down
heaven.
somewhere. His son and his little son, they just need to sit down somewhere, period. It's
Yo,
sad.
when Funny Marco
who?
put
Oh yeah, facts.
Oh,
the
his
Muppet
son is
next to this
mad
nigga and he was about to
disrespectful.
cry.
If that was my son, I would have whooped his.
One of his sons are good. Like Damani, he's dope. Damani is dope. You know, but them other one, Damani and I forgot the Messiah. Oh, their music is dope. You know, but that little one, he just need to stop. I'm telling you, he just
Ain't
need
the
to
Monty
stop with
not
that.
really his son and that's just Tiny's son?
Huh?
Or is it the daughter that's not his?
The daughter.
Her,
Okay,
he has a daughter that's not. He has a daughter that's not hers, and she got a daughter that's not his.
got you.
But the boys are theirs.
Got you.
I
So
don't.
what?
I don't think Damani is Tiny's son.
Oh, nah.
But he's T.I.'s son, though.
I think he's Ti's son from somebody else before. I think I'm not 100% sure. I'm
I
gonna try
think
to
so
see this
too,
out.
baby.
I don't know.
I know when Funny Marco
Probably
put
so.
that Muppet as a picture of the T.I. little son, he was about to cry. That shit was, look, I felt bad for him, but that shit was funny as hell. He put a picture of the
Shit
Muppet
was
with the big lips.
hilarious. That little kid he does it to everybody. He even did it to Nicki Minaj. So when you go to Funny Marco's thing, you better know what you're getting into. You know what you're getting
Nikki
into when you
handled it
go.
extremely well, though.
She did handle it extremely well. She was going ham on that nigga.
Chris Brown did too.
Yeah, Chris Brown definitely handled it well. Some people handle it well. Like, they know what you getting with Funny Marco. He don't be disrespecting niggas either.
Guys,
Like, don't
I'm
be
gonna
taking it
have to
way too
change
far.
my debit card because all these charges are coming on my card
Suki
and I don't
did
know what they
too.
are.
Yeah, Suki
Suki
did
Yo,
a
did
thing too.
too.
Yeah.
He was like, "So, what do you think of stiff wigs?" And she was
Microsoft
like,
WinZip. What is
"That
that?
that shows you that they don't got no money." And then he put out the picture of her with her bayang, got the bayang, and her thing was stiff. She was like, "Cause like I said, that was before the money."
Yeah.
Like
She
I
said,
like
like
her
I
little
said.
interview.
He said, so your weave wasn't stiff in right here?
I definitely outgrown how much I find Sukiyana funny now. But before, definitely watching that stuff in the past, I definitely was like, "Yo, this is hilarious. She's hilarious."
I know I stumbled across her raunchy videos and them joints almost grossed me out. I was like, nah, shorty, this is beyond me. It's beyond me. You do a lot in these joints that I'm cool with.
I'm like, allegedly, she even admitted that one time she was trying to say she was squirting, it was pee. And it's
Yeah,
like,
and then she admitted to it, like, all right, it was P. Like, ugh. I watched her do the one video. She was doing something to her man, something that we all like to receive, and then she just straight up regurgitated. I was like, yuck, what is happening? What is going on? I don't know what happened, Chanel, but it looked like you got disconnected. You can hear Chanel? No, it's just started spinning. But this interview pretty much this part of the interview pretty much over. I'm gonna let it play before we wrap up.
The Masters.
this she's gonna do
Everything
the
else is
Oh, the funny Marco joint?
Devontae Cole. No,
Who's Devontae Cool?
the Colt hamburger.
Cole Hamburger. What is
The
happening right now?
dude, 51, 50, 50,
Oh,
55,
Corey
44.
Holcomb. She said hamburger. I'm asleep.
The hamburger, whatever that dude is, I don't like him.
You don't like Corey Holcomb?
No. Not particularly. No, not.
Why
I
Mugler?
used
Tell us
to
why.
before I got to hear more of his own opinions about
No.
things. I don't really.
Oh,
I don't
because you
really
talk about
like
Corey Holcomb and being a sexist.
that as well too. Some of the things he say, just how he talk, I'm like his mannerism. It just don't ring to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I do wish him. But I don't wish him anything because I don't know. You know, he got enough people wishing him stuff. But I'm just saying at the same time, like, it's just not my cup of tea.
I got you. Yeah, sometimes he do be a little. It be a little too much. Like you said some shit that's crazy. I don't know if that's his comedic type take on it, and he just don't care, or if that's what he really thinks. Sometimes I just take it like, oh, he trying to be provocative or whatever.
Yeah, I don't like
Oh,
that.
and bro, they got some new videos of that Miami shit too.
Oh, thank God, bro. I've been over here fiending to figure out what the fuck is actually happening.
No, they got. I'm looking at. I was before. Well, while I was waiting, I was looking at this shit. Now I got it on pause though.
Yeah, we definitely gonna revisit that one of these pods. But I'm gonna play a little bit of the video before we gotta get up out of here. We got like 9 minutes.
I got forever minutes. Don't tell me what I got.
Well, we as a team got 9.
Wow.
All right.
How did I make this about y'all? This is crazy.
What's going on, YouTube
You gotta
fan?
ask me
Sharks
again, bro.
Podcast Club Shay Shay. Cat just added to that. I believe to that out of the game.
True.
Nobody cares about what Cedric talking about.
Sid been rocking the house for a long time. I done seen Sid do some incredible things on stage, man. I'm just speaking on it. Sid done some incredible things on stage, man. So it's like, I'm not sure what people Sid ain't known as no joke thief.
Look,
I don't know what else to say, but Sid ain't known as no joke thief, man. Sid one of the greatest.
what?
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
When people
Drew, your audio crazy. But besides that, what you call it? I, how can you say that when they've proven like they've proven some of the things and they've shown it being taken almost bar for bar, word for word for some of the people that they've been trying to defend. I'm not understanding, but
Because Corey Holcomb saying like what he said on the actual podcast. I don't know what this dude playing right now, but he said 90% of comedians steal jokes. He even mentioned, and they got like a video of a joke that Cat stole from somebody. And he's not wrong. I mean, if you look at comedy, it's a lot of people that bite off each other's jokes. Like for real, when you tell knock jokes, we tell all the jokes that we heard before. So it's a lot of niggas. Corey Holcomb told a story about how he stole a joke. He said he froze up one time back in the day, and this nigga he knew his joke, and he told the joke, and he said, "Yo, I owe you." He said, "I got paid $500 to do your joke. I owe you $500." It was funny, but he said
nah,
basically nobody not guilty of it.
Hey, you see that
I
comment?
don't know. Not bar for bar.
Yeah, Cedric definitely stole that Bombinition shit bar for bar.
Bar for bar. That was proven bar for bar. Like I gotta say that you take somebody's joke and then you kind of like change it a little bit or give your own little variation, but to go bar for bar, and it's not like a short joke either. It's a long, drawn out joke, and you going bar for bar. That's a little different for me. I don't know about anybody else, but to me that's a little different. If us telling not I'm not getting paid to tell not jokes, so I can repeat whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? I steal people lingo all the time. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause who gonna stop me? That's one. You saying, but at the same time, in the same token, um, we've watched it bar for bar video comparisons. You're saying like, yeah, he may not be known to have done that, but when you do take somebody's thing and make it your end of the night one liner or what it or your end of the night little story thing, they have the right to feel some type of way, and they have the right to then, for their sake, from their experience with you, to call you a joke stealer. You can't say that. You can't say that when it happened to them.
I agree
Hey,
with that.
hey, Steve took what's that dude name who played
Mark Curry.
huh?
Mark Curry.
Man, he took that nigga that UPS
Bro,
the
but
box.
he didn't even tell it as a joke. He told it like it was a sad life story and just stole
Yeah,
this nigga whole life story. That's
yo,
different. Like,
Miami Futures would be the election variant.
yo, you stole this
Not
nigga life
the
story.
election variant. I'm gonna need you to get it together, Thor. Like, and we, you don't want the aliens to vote via the mail, via by mail? That's crazy. You understand? What? You understand? Like, that's crazy.
Oh man.
I mean, I definitely understand it. You know, I mean, because we cannot do mail order ballots, and then we could just do regular ballots and just make people up so that we could get like 28,000 votes from people that don't exist. We can do a lot of different things, but I mean, I hear what you put it down. I don't feel bad for that man. Why don't you feel bad for TD Jakes? TD Jakes live in multi-million-dollar houses while a lot of people in his flock is out here suffering. But we worried about who he bending over is or doing the bending. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. We should be more concerned about this man being a multi-millionaire.
At the
Hmm
church. Like, nigga, you getting that much tithes and offerings? Quick story time, y'all. I used to go to Bethany Baptist, a real famous church in Jersey. And the pastor, he was going through something, like something health-wise or whatever. So you know that they had the nerve to be like, can everybody donate a couple of dollars so we could get the pastor a present? You know what the pastor present was? You know what the pastor present was? A
What?
fucking Bentley.
Yeah, that's crazy. Thor, I'm gonna need you to get it together once again. Like, you're not gonna do
Wig
this.
split,
Not wig splitting,
busted.
cheeks busted.
We're not gonna do this. Okay, you're not gonna stumble us up while we up here. Okay, because you're doing.
We got 5 minutes left, y'all.
All right, so let's go do our signing off. How are you?
Hold on, wait. This nigga funny though. Pastor Jake's got his cheeks busted wide open. Yo, you got chill in the comments.
You have a blessed day too,
You have a
Thor.
blessed
Thank
day
you
too,
so much for
Valiant
pulling
Thor.
up.
This the boy from your live, I think.
Thank you.
That joined yesterday. Remember the
Maybe.
one that joined yesterday at the end? It was like, what y'all some pansies that yeah. All right, so it's time to
Possibly.
sign out. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah.
Maybe.
the cheeks busted is fucking nuts.
Remember he was in the comments talking about something. What y'all some pansies that don't vote
Brody,
for
you gonna still keep going with this? You know I
Damn.
don't be remembering
You don't
nothing.
remember
Like,
nothing,
why we
dude.
out here fighting? Like, you know I don't remember
Damn.
nothing. Like, that's not how I do it.
Anyway, we appreciate you, Valiant. Oh no, that's a different nigga. Good looking, Valiant Thor. That was all wrong. I'm trying to explain to you, and I'm wrong as hell. I'm like, this him.
That tends to be the case. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time,
Anywho, we
people
don't
try
never
to
put out with
rumble
Honey
with
wrong
the
because Honey right was
behind. You know what I'm
wrong.
saying? When?
Oh,
As it possible. Don't be out here lying. Don't be out here lying to the people.
Yo, we got like 2 minutes left, y'all. Everybody, can y'all do y'all sign out?
Well, I'm gonna sign up for my Chanelica, Nelly with the belly. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
because they're
saying?
doing disconnected.
Chanelica Dior. And she going. And shout out to our other host is not here right now. Nothing better. Go ahead, Drew Cool, whatever.
I'm Drew Too Cool for school, aka Mr. Toddy.
And it's Brody the One, aka Blackmail Media.
Here's your girl, guys, Honey Coco B, and the B sense of bitch. I'm never light skinned like some other people out here.
I don't know who light skin out here, but we appreciate y'all for
Me
coming.
either.
We appreciate y'all for coming to the building. Everybody knew. Shout out to Valiant Thor. He a real one. Make sure y'all like the video.
Shout out to you.
Comment, subscribe. Check us out on all
The
platforms.
cheeks busted.
Y'all know he
Yo,
wild.
go to
My
bed.
cheeks busted. But anyway, man, shout out to TD Jakes too. Y'all would get his cheeks busted.
Nah, don't shoot him. Me not shout him out. My name is guys Honey Coco B. I take that back. I don't stand by that message. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
Hurry up, honey. We got like 30 seconds.
Yeah, we don't do that. Out here podcast. Check us out.
All right, yo, check us out
TL,
on platform.
FTL, whatever. Yeah, big facts.
FTL, follow the link so we can grow faster than light, y'all. We appreciate y'all. We're going to see you on the next one. Peace.